for Jenkins. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Warren. And Freak subbed in for Roberson. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Toronto. Patrick Beverley comes in for Marcus Thornton. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Green. Lowry out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And so Lowry nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to Kaman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 24 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. You really couldn't point to too many things he did wrong in what was a complete performance from him, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
1:22 left to play here in the half. No one near James as he lets it go. Kaman. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Kaman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now the pass to Lowry. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. James, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Ross with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 17 seconds left in the first half. Ross with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Ross leading the charge.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Freak. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Freak kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Love. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Love. 14 points for Freak.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Throws it up high and finished off by DeRozan.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Allen. Dishes it to Lowry. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Freak. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
A moment to check in. Of course.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. There's the lob to the hoop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Raptors trail by 13. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Fader on the way. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Joseph, the pass to Swanson. Green against Love. Green dishes to DeRozan. Allen outside. They need this. Joseph, that's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here's Freak. He's got 18. LeBron James on the wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's DeRozan. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And
fun.
no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And it's DeRozan missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And it's Freak missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And Joseph kicks to Green. Pass to Allen. It's blocked. And that'll... Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Warren comes in for James. And it's Andre Robertson in for Irving. Ross is checked in for Toronto. Thornton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Ross. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's called on Channing Frye.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And both free throws good for Ross. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now, Freak, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Joseph, the pass to Swanson. Marcus Thornton on the wing. Joseph with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love, and it's good. And that's now 6 points for Joseph.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Freak throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Joseph, guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Jenkins. Freak with it. 23 points in the game. Now the feed to Jenkins. Love dishes to Freak. And he jams it with authority.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Pass to Swanson. Here's Green. Misses off the right iron. Freak. The shot misses. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Freak's checked in for Cleveland. The Raptors also with a sub. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Allen. So for Toronto right now, we've got Thornton. Terrence Ross is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lowry, and it's Beverly in at the two-guard spot. Outside Lowry, all alone. And again, Toronto no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Freak with it. Lowry picks him up. James kicks to Thompson. Beverly against LeBron. Frye, that's for two. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's Beverly. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full. Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They've kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
DeRozan passes to Ross. The Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got his fourth rebound in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and James throws it down.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey, because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody